I hang our pictures back on the wall just to feel something at all. Your favorite coffee mug sits by the sink. It's getting harder to breathe and to think. The closet is empty. You took all your clothes, but left me the scent of a dying red rose. Now I'm trapped in a room full of echoes, hearing your laugh in the dark. Every square foot of this bedroom is tearing my spirit apart. I scream out your name to the shadows, but the silence just answers me back. How do I live in a fortress built on the pieces we cracked? The carpet still holds the dent from your trunk. My heart is a ship that already has sunk. I sit on the edge of a mattress too wide, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. The clock on the mantle is ticking too loud. I'm lonely as hell in an invisible crowd. Now I'm trapped in a room full of echoes, hearing your laugh in the dark. Every square foot of this bedroom is tearing my spirit apart. I scream out your name to the shadows, but the silence just answers me back. How do I live in a fortress built on the pieces we cracked? They say time heals the sting of the break, but time is a promise that you chose to fake. The walls are all bleeding, the words that we said. I'm sleeping with ghosts at the head of the bed. Why did you leave me the keys to the door if you knew I couldn't walk here anymore? Built on the pieces we cracked, just echoes. Your footsteps on the hardwood floor, echoes the slamming of the front hallway door. Now it's just me and a room full of echoes, quietly fading away to gray. The streetlights were flickering low on the street. I still remember the chill in my feet. You checked your watch and you looked through my face like I was a stranger invading your space. The coffee was cold and the table was white. I watched your goodbye rolling in like a tide. Oh, that was the night you forgot me, the moment your eyes turned to stone. You erased every promise you brought me and left me to bleed here alone. You walked out and didn't look backward, like we were a ghost story told. The clock struck 11, my heaven turned black on the night that your fingers grew cold. Drive past the diner where we used to laugh. Know every memory is cut right in half. I called up your number but reached a deadline, a brutal reminder that you were not mine. You packed up your heart and you deleted my name, while I'm stuck here burning inside of the flame. Oh, that was the night you forgot me, the moment your eyes turned to stone. You erased every promise you brought me and left me to bleed here alone. You walked out and didn't look backward, like we were a ghost story told. The clock struck 11, my heaven turned black on the night that your fingers grew cold. How does a lifetime just turn into dust? How does a devotion turn into disgust? You washed off my touch like it was just dirt, with no hesitation and no sign of hurt. You woke up the next day completely reborn, while I woke up shattered, abandoned and torn. Struck 11, my heaven turned black on the night that your fingers grew cold. 11 o'clock, the ticking just stops. You forgot me, you walked away clean and left me unseen. Just a shadow you used to know. Now I have to let you go. I'm packing my bags in the quiet of dawn. The pages are turning, the magic is gone. I look at the chapters we spent years to write, now fading away like the stars in the night. My name is a footnote you don't read out loud, just a face you forget in the back of a crowd. So I'm walking out of your story today, erasing my lines so your new ones can play. I'm leaving the book on the shelf by the door, the character you don't desire anymore. It hurts to rewrite a life built for two, but I'm closing the cover on me and on you. The ink on the paper is smeared by my tears, a tragic finale to all of our years. You started a section where I don't belong, a brand new adventure, a different song. I'm stepping aside so your future can breathe. It's the hardest goodbye that I'll ever achieve. So I'm walking out of your story today, erasing my lines so your new ones can't play. I'm leaving the book on the shelf by the door, the character you don't desire anymore. It hurts to rewrite a life built for two, but I'm closing the cover on me and on you. I used to be your hero, your lover, your guide. Now I'm just a shadow you push to the side. Did you run out of ink? Did you just lose the plot? How could a love story be so easily forgot? I'm letting you in and I'm letting you go to the happiest ending that I'll never know. So I'm walking out of your story today, erasing my lines so your new ones can't play. I'm leaving the book on the shelf by the door, the character you don't desire anymore. It hurts to rewrite a life built for two, but I'm closing the cover on me and on you. The final page, the curtain falls on the stage. I'm walking out, no more hope, no more doubt, just a closed book and one last look. The end. I sit with a pen resting cold in my hand, staring at lines that we didn't quite plan. The prologue was beautiful, full of your light, but something went wrong in the middle of night. The ink suddenly dried up, the sentences broke, and love became words that we never quite spoke. Now here is the last page left blank in our book, the empty white space where you won't even look. No happy conclusion, no final goodbye, just an open-ended question under a dark sky. I'm holding the binding, but you turn the key, leaving the last page left blank for me. I turn back the sheets to where we used to laugh, before our sweet story was torn right in half. A paragraph stands there of goals that we made, but the text is beginning to bleed and to fade. You stopped mid-sentence and walked out the door like my half of the story didn't matter anymore. Now here is the last page left blank in our book, the empty white space where you won't even look. No happy conclusion, no final goodbye, just an open-ended question under a dark sky. I'm holding the binding, but you turn the key, leaving the last page left blank for me. Should I write in a tragedy painted in gray, or pretend that you're coming back home here today? The silence is heavy, the paper is clean, the cruelest ending that I've ever seen. You left me the author of all of this pain, spilling my tears on the page like the rain. Now here is the last page left blank in our book, the empty white space where you won't even look. No happy conclusion, no final goodbye, just an open-ended question under a dark sky. I'm holding the binding, but you turn the key, leaving the last page left blank for me. Nothing but white, no words left to write. The story just stops as the final tear drops, an unfinished line of your time and mine. Just a blank page and an empty stage. The train doors slide open, the cold wind rushes in. I step through the crowd as the brakes start to spin. I look up and freeze at the very next pole, and a sudden sharp shiver takes over my soul. You are sitting just 3 feet away, with the same coat you wore on our very last day. Now we're just two strangers on a subway car, forgetting the people we used to be. Looking right through me like I am a ghost, buried deep down in your memory. We used to share secrets, we used to share keys. Now we share nothing but this frozen breeze. Two parallel lines on an underground track, moving forward but never going back. You're staring straight down at the screen in your hand, avoiding my eyes like we never had planned. The ring on your finger is gone without trace, and the cold heavy numbness replaces your face. I wanna reach out, press my hand to your knee, but the weight of the silence is suffocating me. Now we're just two strangers on a subway car, forgetting the people we used to be. Looking right through me like I am a ghost, buried deep down in your memory. We used to share secrets, we used to share keys. Now we share nothing but this frozen breeze. Two parallel lines on an underground track, moving forward but never going back. We used to kiss till the last stop arrived, back when our love was awake and alive. Now the automated voice calls out my station, and I stand up in utter devastation. You don't look up as I head for the door, like I'm someone you never met before. Forgetting the people we used to be. Looking right through me like I am a ghost, buried deep down in your memory. We used to share secrets, we used to share keys. Now we share nothing but this frozen forward but never going back. The doors close behind me, the train starts to roll, taking my heart deep down in the hole. Just two strangers riding away into the dark of another great day. The morning is cold and the streetlights are dim. The horizon is blurred at the very edge of the brim. I step out the door and the mist takes the street, swallowing up the ground beneath my feet. I reach for your hand, but I grasp at the air. Just a ghost of your shadow that used to be there. Now I'm fading into the fog tonight, losing your shape in the pale gray light. You're slipping away like a breath in the chill, while my broken heart is standing dead still. I scream out your name, but the mist drinks the sound and leaves me with nothing but ghosts all around. The vapor is heavy, it settles like lead, choking the words that we should have both said. I look for the headlights of your old sedan, trying to find where our fracture began, but the whiteout is swallowing every last trace of the love that we built and the look on your face. Now I'm fading into the fog tonight, losing your shape in the pale gray light. You're slipping away like a breath in the chill, while my broken heart is standing there still. I scream out your name, but the mist drinks the sound and leaves me with nothing but ghosts all around. How do I find you when landmarks are gone? How do I make it through to the dawn? The further I walk, the less I can see. The fog is rewriting my whole history. It's wrapping around me, a freezing shroud, turning our masterpiece into a cloud. Your name, but the mist drinks the sound and leaves me with nothing but ghosts all around. Nothing but gray washing away. I can't see my hands where our story stands. Just a cold, heavy mist and the ghost of your kiss fading out into the fog.